Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. There is another patch that came out that unfortunately caused me to restart my cycle, but they revamped the world map and they changed some of the mechanics in it. So, the first thing to note is that you can no longer um, you can't settle on territory owned by another expedition, which is not a problem at the start, but as this goes on, other expeditions start colonizing and you can't settle in the same spot. You also have to build within range of your previous camp. Thus far, we've been doing that anyway, but apparently, once you get higher level, more of the map's exposed, you could theoretically hop around to, wherever you want, essentially. They added more modifiers, so levitating monument is a good example of this, and what that, from what I read, allows you to do is all buildings are movable. So instead of just a handful of buildings, every building in your settlement can be moved. Looking around the map, it looks like there's a lot of question marks. A big map, um, but there's a lot of question marks. I don't think we'll be able to actually reach almost any of them, except for this one right here, until we discover more tech in the tree and unlock more in the smoldering city. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually start here and work my way towards that question mark. Before I do that, let's go into the smoldering city and take a look at our upgrades. So I don't think I could currently buy anything. I think I looked at the upgrades before the end of last episode. So I can't buy anything right now, but I will be able to at the end when I get some more food. So let's go ahead and get back out of here. Let's plan on putting our town right here. I do want to kind of maximize my chances of beavers, but I do like humans, so I'm going to go with this expedition. Really my only option. 14 food, 2 artifacts, and some experience for completing this. We get, there's a lot of gathering and giant organisms. Let's see what we can do here. I want to take stone, meat, roots, broccoli, and probably some eggs. Just have some extra food handy. It's always a good idea. Let's go ahead and embark. Okay. That is, let's take a look at our things here. Heavy drops, extra spark dew, double bonus resources from trees, so more harvesting, more resources. We need complex food and housing. Will make units walk quicker, which is good. Vassal tax. The crown requires you to pay 5 amber each storm, or impatience grows quicker. That's once we hit hostility 2. And then once we hit hostility 4, if we aren't full on services, there's a 20% chance yields will be destroyed. Okay. Let's take a look. Lumber mill is always a good one. Carpenter's pretty good because of simple tools. Oh, the other thing the patch added is apparently the orders are more geared towards the specific biome that you're in. So that'll be interesting to see. We'll have to see how that plays out. I think I'm going to go in this direction because I want to get these smaller glades first. We can trade this time around, so hopefully we'll get to experience some of the new trade mechanics that they put in. I do want to build crude workstation, makeshift post. We need 2 woodcutters camps. I'll put them there. Stone cutters. We could put that here. It's a little crowded over here. Scavenger camp we don't actually need yet. There's nothing that utilizes it. Rain collector could probably go somewhere down here, but I'm gonna... You know what? Everything can move now, right? So I think that's fine. Let's get our trading post up and running. I'm gonna put it down here. And then we can get some shelters placed here. I do want the higher priority to go with the woodcutters camps. I think I'm gonna go with the lumber mill to start. Provisioner could be useful for flowers. I don't know if I'm gonna need jerky. I probably will, but flour is almost a definite. And let's see what we can get here. I kind of want to re-roll this. I don't really want any of these. Oh, Trapper's Camp. That actually could be useful. I did not think about that. That will be useful, as a matter of fact. I thought it was the ranch or something. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Change our speed to 3. We are going to start by chopping directly through here. Let's put our humans in here. They can reach that, it looks like. We do have some bonuses. So we'll see. We should get extra, like, leather and whatnot. Okay, let's see what... Meat specialization, I think, is awesome for a initial pick right at the very beginning, because this meat production is just going to scale up and up and up. Especially if we're getting that going before even really starting anything. Lumber mill, I can slap that down here. Provisioner, I will put here. All right, let's look at our orders. We got packs of provisions and crops, gives us some amber and some villagers. More humans joining the settlement could be good. Parts are good too, but I think I'm gonna go with this. I'd rather have maybe the random people. Discovering glades will give me carrying more items, but that's during glade events only, so it's not that useful, but it's something. It gives us free bricks and planks, which could be useful. At least at the get-go here. Normally I go with the things that give me parts, but I think I'm kind of leaning towards these other options. I can deliver that now, but I want to hold off till this is 1. Okay, we hit our first glade. So I am glad that we I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I'm glad that we got the order for glade exploration right before we tapped into that. So that was beneficial. We do have some coal, some stone, some eggs. We could put at least a person in here to get started with this meat. And let's keep going with the the tree chopping. I could probably... Well, I'd have to move this, but I think I can get into this glade over here. As a matter of fact, I think I want to do that. Let me move this guy there. This guy doesn't have to be far behind. Okay, we're getting some more buildings built. Can we move him here yet? No. As soon as that's chopped. Okay. Move you there. Let's hold off on chopping any of this for now. Let's get right into this glade here before the storm. need more people. Okay, that's glade number 2. We got some mushrooms, some coal, and some eggs. I do want to finish, like, chopping out this area, if anything, just so we can build more stuff over here. Okay, we did hit 1 impatience, so let's go ahead and turn in this order. That'll make people move faster on these paths that we're building. Move this guy over here. Okay, so here's our meat thing going along. Okay, we did get a new building. Let's take a look at what we got. I don't really want any of this. I'm gonna re-roll. Okay, I like the idea of a smokehouse, I think. I'm gonna go with that just in case we end up with lizards. It's a complex food. Could be a good thing. Okay, I think we've chopped out enough here. Let's head over in this direction. Yeah. Let's go here first. And maybe I will have you go here. And you can work it that way. You can work this way. Clear out a little over here. Just make a little room in the town. We could tap into this glade as well. I think we will do that in a minute here. I just want to clean out some space around here. Get some housing built. We are getting almost to the point of adequate housing. Okay, looks like we got harpies and lizard boys. So probably a good thing I took the the jerky, because lizards will need that. I'm gonna go with this. Get a part every time I sell amber. I think I'm gonna go with the free samples. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna work out best for me. Let's take a look here. Ooh, this is a toughie. So I like the idea of getting reinforced axes, because we get faster wood chopping. We have that bonus, the map level bonus for production, that we get 100% bonus of materials harvested. Although, if we get a small farm, this pack of crops could be very useful. Okay, I will go with the tools and parts here. We are going to tap into more glades, so it's kind of an easy one to get. Okay, we did get another glade. We are not to 1 impatience yet, so I don't want to turn it in quite yet. But we are getting there. I can put a lizard in here. The trader has arrived. Let's see what our options are. It would be really nice to get some of this stuff. I don't know if I plan on using a plantation for anything. I would like to get 26 at least. So let's start with that and see how far we get. I can always chop more. Leather's part of that too. Don't really want to give up the stone yet. The meat I don't mind giving up. This is a little painful on the vegetables, but I'm willing to give some of them up. We have eggs on the map, so I don't mind trading some of those. Okay, that gives us 26. I don't really care about the plantation. This is nice, but it just makes them quicker. It doesn't make more of them or give us any bonus to production. So I'm going to go with the flour and the coats, even though I can't make either of those right now, I don't think. But ultimately, I think I will be able to. So I want to kind of work in that direction. Can we put a human in here, just start making some spark dew? Okay, we are at 1 impatience. Let's go ahead and deliver that. That gives us some bricks and some food. Or bricks and planks, I mean. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Biscuits and pie. Could be good. Alright, so what do we got here? Lizards. They like skewers. Somehow I have some skewers. I don't know where they came from. Must have been something I turned in. Pie and biscuits for humans, and pie and jerky for lizards. So I think we're gonna go with the bakery. Okay, we can do the smokehouse as well. I think I will put this here. The smokehouse and the bakery. I'll move this one down. Alright. Let's move you over here. We are going to need more housing, so I might as well start chopping over here. I could get this little glade here. Maybe I will. There's a couple. Could pop this open here. Maybe I will, just to get that turned in. And actually, come to think of it, I think I will. Right here. Let's just chop that for now. At least that'll complete, or get us closer to the glades turn in here. Hostility is going up. What did I do? I moved the makeshift post instead of the woodcutter's camp. Oops. I don't think we're going to make it before the storm, but it's possible. They are just little glades. There's not like a danger event in there, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, well, we got them both. Okay, so we got stone and snake nest and a copper vein. Still haven't really found any farmland yet, which is a little unfortunate. Maybe it'll be like last episode, where we just find a little bit at the very, very end. Alright, let's at least tap into this little glade here. That'll complete this, and then we can turn it in. We have not started working on the packs of crops yet, because we don't have people to do that. Okay, let's get some harpies and more humans. I think that's fair. 2 amber for every 6 packs of trade goods produced. Okay, so that's like free amber. This gives us extra stone. I think I'll go with that. I think I'd like some extra stone. Shelter. I don't know if I have anything that can make mushrooms or harvest them necessarily, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like the idea. I like to dream that I will get agriculture, so that will be able to get a farm. So I'm gonna go with that one. Although that could like double hurt us if we don't get it. 20 pottery for each glade. I'm going to be discovering glades. Movement speed's always nice, but I think I'm gonna go with this. Could be a way to get pottery. I do need to build more shelter, if anything, for the quest. I think I'm going to tap all the way through to the glade here. It is a danger glade, but I should have people available. And I do have some resources available to turn in. And I think this is where I will end this line of housing. Let's keep the path going. Okay, how are we going? Almost in the clearance. Got some increased spark dew production. Okay, we did tap into a glade that did complete this order. Let's go ahead and turn that in, which gave us a little bit of amber, which will let us over here. This will let us grow mushrooms. And that gives mushroom production. I think I'll just take amber on this one. Let's just get somewhat close to however much amber we'll be able to take here. I'm going to take a little meat too, because I feel like by the end of this, we're going to have a decent amount of meat production. And we could probably do a little bit of this. Alright, I think that's fair. I do want to start producing fabric and planks. So let's put somebody in here. Bricks are probably a good idea as well. At least until we get this up and running over here. Okay, we did tap into a glade. Totem of Denial. Okay, I don't have... Oh, thankfully I turned that in. That gave me some simple tools to work with here. I think I'm gonna do this for a resolve bonus. It's gonna make people a little more unhappy right now, but ultimately they'll be happier in the long run. Do I need the Forager's Camp? Don't think so. I don't think we need it because we have this, which can get the insects. We don't really have any wheat growing anywhere that wouldn't be growing out of a farm, which, by the way, we got ourselves a little something here. It doesn't harvest mushrooms, so that's not really that beneficial. I think I'm gonna re-roll. Okay, I am gonna go with, I mean, this gives me coat production, but I think ale is probably the way to go here. So I will work on the brewery. I'll build that once this is all cleared out. I'll put it right here. I do want to build like a storage over here somewhere. Let's just get this path all the way down. Okay, Trapper's Camp says they're good to go. I'm going to keep focusing on the meat for now. We can do meat and insects over here. Just keep building up this this perk. Looks like we're ×3 already, which is pretty crazy. We're going to deliver this, get the parts, get some more people. I am just going to get this road going down here. And I don't think I ever... Oh yeah, I did build a Stonecutter's Camp. I never put anybody in it. So let me slap a couple people in there. Start getting some of the stone. Okay, it looks like we just completed this. Gives us some resolve. Will help us carry through some of these nasty storms. Okay, building-wise, I would like the ability to make copper bars, especially because we have copper ore. Coats are nice. I think I'm gonna go with the copper bars though. I think the smelter's too valuable. I need more people. I'm gonna take you out of here and turn planks off. And I'm gonna put you in here and make planks like unlimited. I don't think I need to do anything with scrolls or trade goods right now. Let me slap somebody in here. I don't need planks. Stop trying to make planks. I'll go with this. Maybe some coats, even though I'm not using it. One resolve for... Okay. So that's just free resolve. This will give me the ability to plant mushrooms on farms. But I didn't take any of those mushroom bonuses. I'm going to re-roll this. I think I'll just take reinforced axes. I like that idea. Let's see what we can do here. Sell goods worth at least 30 amber. Will give me traders quicker. And 3 random people. This says get 8 harpies. I don't have 8 harpies. I need to get 5 more. I think I'd rather just do this. 50 times. They would give me woodcutters carrying more. Biscuit production, faster crops. I like this much better. Especially because I have everything I need to make. I have a smelter and I have a mine, so I can mine copper. It'd be nice to have a copper mine. Copper and coal mixed together. And I could just have one mine. But alas, here we are. Alright, we've got a provisioner up and running. So we don't need this. Barrels can be useful. I definitely want jerky. I may want those at a later time. But for the time being, I will just make some jerky in here. And I do want all of this stuff. That's 1-star pottery. Let's get some humans in here. I can't do anything with this yet, because I don't have any flour. could turn this mushrooms into flour, it looks like. So I'll do that for now. Alright, so we need to keep tapping into glades. We're pretty close to this one. And this one. We don't have enough fabric, huh? Should be making it. What are you doing? Alright, let's move our woodcutters camps up to here. We're just going to tap into this glade. I might have to pull people out of somewhere else temporarily. Whatever this glade event ends up being. That's alright. Well, food shouldn't really be much of an issue. We'll definitely need farm fields. The unfortunate thing is I actually can't... I can build the farm fields, but I can't... I don't have a actual farm yet. Okay, so copper and coal mixed together here. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Lots of mushrooms. This I need... I could do fabric for this. And this will give me the ancient tablets that I need. Oh, this will give me incense for roots. Okay, I'm just going to take some people out of here for now. We're going to do keep goods. Investigate that. I do want to chop around here because I need to clean up some space for the mine. Let's go ahead and get our path coming into here, which is going to be a little questionable. But that's all right. Don't have anybody that can actually build it at the moment. You know, I don't have to put the path here. I could run it around here once it's done. Which is fine. Trader has arrived. What do you want? You only take a certain amount of items. It lowers hostility, which could be good. I don't really want to get into hostility. You know, I'll just buy this to lower the hostility, which is fine. Just gives me a little more time to work. Let's move this guy over here. I think it's fine to send this path up this way instead. Let's build a mine here. Alright, Stonecutter's camp ran out of deposits. Let's move you down to here. Hopefully this building will get built at some point. There should be fabric. I don't know why there wouldn't be. Yeah, 20. Alright, let's move this guy down, all the way down to here. Let's just get this all chopped out. Alright, we got that completed. let's put our humans back in here. Let's go ahead and go with that. We could get additional villagers. That's probably not the worst thing in the world. Ooh. This would give me... I like that. And I really like this idea. I just like the idea of wheat, but I really need to get a farm now. There was something I could turn in here. Okay, let's turn that in. That does give me... I think I might wait on this. No, maybe I'll get the smithy. So it looks like I don't currently have a way to make simple tools, so that could be a good avenue for us. I mean, for sure the smelter will give us... Alright, I have some tools left. So we're just getting this all prepped for when we can build a farm. Hopefully at some point in the near future. Packs of building materials. We could start making those. I don't think I have anywhere else to make them. Yeah, just a makeshift post. So let's go ahead and get started on that. These boys are both happy. That's nice. Let's get some people into here. I do want to build a storage over here, because ultimately we will be tapping into these resources as well. I guess we can keep chopping this stuff out. Oh, hold on. Let's move this other camp. Let's just clean all this out. Tap into this glade while we're down here. We're getting reputation just because of resolve, so that's all moving in the right direction anyway. Alright, we have the mine up and running. I do want to build the smelter and probably the smithy over here as well. Okay, we tapped into a small glade here. Almost got the farm field part of this taken care of. All right. Did we tap into... No, we didn't tap into a glade. We got a building. Oh, boy. Okay, so I really want to probably hold for a reroll. Although this would give me education, which I need for this. So maybe I'll take the temple. Okay. I'm gonna move this stuff down here. As long as it's by a storage area, it can still do what it needs to do. I think I'm gonna pop the temple over here. Okay. We have not tapped into this glade yet, but we're getting close. Trapper's camp has no deposit nearby. There's a lot of eggs, but let me see if I can find any more meat. Doesn't look like it. Not at the moment anyway. So I'm going to put it right here because it's by a storage unit. We do have some simple tools to turn in. Let's go ahead and do that. That will make our farms better should we ever actually get them. So how many people do we have? We only have one person idle right now. This will give me a good blend of people. We're gonna get education, so this could be good. It'd make production a lot quicker, but does that really matter? Maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, we do have a trader. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we got going on. All right, we could use. Let's catch insects. I'm not producing mushrooms. This could be useful. All right. If I get anything, I don't have a ton of resources to trade. Might do some insects. Definitely some meat. Okay. Let's get this meat turned in. Alright, so that leaves me with 20 amber that I could use to reroll buildings or do whatever we want. It does give me the booming economy. I could turn that in as well. That gives me 3 more people to work with. So now I can actually fill my buildings and start getting some production going on here. So let's go ahead and do that. Looks like lizards like being over here. I guess I could do stuff with insects here. I don't really want to limit that. Let's run with those 2 recipes. And if that's happening, then it would be beneficial to have somebody in here to work with this. Coats could also be useful. So maybe I'll put a harpy in there. All right, let's see what my building options are here. Nope. Reroll. This would fulfill tavern. It does leisure. Not services, leisure. I'll take it just because it'll make people happy. Build it right here. Can we build packs of trade goods? We can. This is a 2-star recipe. I guess I'll use up these barrels for that. All right, we tapped into a glade. We got a blight rot cyst. A weaver could be good for making fabric more efficiently, but I don't really care about efficiency because I'm getting pretty much unlimited leather from the tree chopping. Yeah, how much leather am I getting? And I'm chopping trees real quick too. It is making mushrooms. I don't really need any of that stuff. Maybe I will. It's only 6 planks. Let's rebuild it. Blight rot cyst. I think we should investigate that. Get that over with. We can move up here. Now, I want to discover more glades. Because I want to say I took the thing that gives me pottery. So more glades can be very beneficial. Let's jump into this. I do need to work on... I know I have packs of crops down here. I do need to work on... Yeah, let's put mushrooms on that. Packs of provisions, I need that as well. Let's look at this. So we could sell meat. Could do this. How much meat do I have? None right now. That's not good. Alright, I do need packs of provisions, which I have a 2-star recipe here. I'll go with insects for that. Get that up and running. Okay, is there anything not... let's just get all these buildings built. I could use more people, but... Oh, we are having a little bit of a housing issue. We tapped into a glade here. Looks like we have some more... farm fields, which will help us complete this, even though we don't have an actual farm yet. Okay, tapped in another glade here. That is meat. So I want to move our scavenger camp, which is over here right now. I would rather have it harvesting meat. I'll finish chopping those 2 down. Okay, we're slowly chipping away at this. What's going on here? Didn't have copper. We could switch you to crystallized dew for now. Stonecutter's camp, nothing nearby. Let's move you up here. Better to put you there. I would like to put some more people in the mine, get this copper and coal out quicker. We'll resolve on the harpies. That's not good. I do need to work on housing. I can do human housing. We have the little levitation thing, so I can move this up here. Let's get some human housing. And that's what we have the most of anyway. Okay, that's not quite enough, but it's a decent amount. Let's chop this down. Let's move this guy over here. How many tools? I have tools. Let's go ahead and investigate that. Get those materials. Okay. 5 jerky for every pie. I mean, it can't hurt. You might as well go with that. Human housing should free up regular housing for everybody else, so let's keep moving in that direction. I could turn this in. We do have a trader that arrived. And some materials to trade, although not an endless supply by any means. This will give us a plantation, which is not exactly what we wanted, but it is a building. And if we don't get a small farm, that would at least give us some materials to work with. Although roots and herbs might be better. I actually think I will go with that. Do I need the trade goods? Yes, I do need. I had 20 of them, actually. Okay. So this building is like my last chance of actually building anything. I could at least get started on this. I would really like a farm to be my last building, but I can't come anywhere close to guaranteeing that will happen. I am completely out of planks as well. Alright, let's start filling up some of these buildings. Let's get people in here. Okay, let's turn that in. That'll give us some amber and some even more people. Okay, last building. I'm gonna re-roll. Small farm. We lucked out. Last building. It's perfect. I think I'll just go straight to here. That's silly. Okay. Everybody's pretty happy. I think ultimately we're gonna just naturally complete this, but Let's build some more shelters. Just make sure everybody has housing. All right, everybody's housed. And there we go. Let's go back to the world map and take a look. We did get 14 food. Let's go to the smoldering city. Buy upgrade. Let's see what we got. So this will give me farming speed. This will give me burning duration. This gives me permanent lizard housing and +1 to all node charges. What does this do? Another caravan slot, which is very useful. I can't quite unlock that one yet. So I think I'm going to go with the lizard housing. And the reason is it'll give me like a permanent ability to build most of these core buildings. I don't have the Harpy house yet, but I have the rest, so I think that'll do what we needed to do for now. All right, thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one.